right, everyone. Good morning. I hope your day is going great. So today I am cleaning fresh corn. Okay, so this is an example of one I've already done. Typically, I cut the tip off and then the butt. And I have one left that I'll show y'all how I do that. So this is the tip of the corn. You could feel right here, about right here is where there's nothing. And this is the actual tip. Let me show you. So normally, I just lob all of that off, but I'll show you. You see, this is, the tip is right there. I don't take the tip and use it. I like to take the very front piece of the tip off. So you see, that's tip, right? And then the inside is a nice cut. Then on the back end, you could actually feel all of this is stem, right? And then this part is the butt end of the corn. I am gonna cut like right here. Let me show you. And that's gonna get rid of the very butt end as well as the stem. See? That whole piece just comes right off. Then I will peel it. Let me show y'all how it looks. And you have a nice pretty trimmed piece of corn. And it's the same exact way as if you were gonna buy it in the store already cut and trimmed. And that is what I typically do to clean corn. Beautiful. All right, thanks for tuning in, y'all. I am going to be making some crawfish corn soup with that. So I have a whole bunch of corn left to clean, and I'll be doing that. Once I clean it, typically in order to take the husks off, just pull it off. Then you're gonna be left with the silk. And you could just pull that off too. I think that's the most aggravating part of the corn cleaning process for me is the silk. I have sensory issues. So, but just pull it out. And then of course this is also gonna get washed. But I'm telling y'all, every time I clean corn, I have silk everywhere. I mean, all over the kitchen. Now, the easier thing would be is to just put it in a Walmart bag, which is what I'm gonna do to make my life easier. And I just typically roll it around in my hand and pull like this. Now, if you have an easier way of removing the silk, share it, comment. I would love to know. Because for me, that's the only thing that I really dislike about fresh corn is the cleaning process. But as good as it is, it's so worth it. And so far, these are all that I've done. I have a few more. I'm looking forward to making this dish. Ooh, y'all, look at this one. Oh, yes, baby, with some butter and black pepper, some salt. Actually, you don't even really need salt. I just like to season with butter and black pepper. Like if I'm gonna boil it on top of the stove, I typically would boil this about 15 minutes and that's it. And it is the perfect bite of corn. I love fresh corn. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece of corn. But I'm gonna make some crawfish corn and potato soup. So typically when I make crawfish bisque is what I call it, I don't use potatoes. But recently I had some that someone made and they had little diced potato in it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it like that next time. So that's why I'm cleaning this corn and I am going to make that later today. We're having really bad weather right now. So I'm kind of hesitant to cook, but you just never know if the power is gonna stay on. But yeah, that's how I clean my corn. And I'm actually doing good. I'm not getting silk everywhere. It's mostly contained to my board. But I definitely think this is one of the best ways to, if you're gonna eat corn, might as well eat fresh, right? And you see how that little tip is kind of rotty? I don't like that. So I'm gonna cut that off. I just don't like that. So I'm a corn. I have issues, y'all. But they're good issues. Okay. So I'm almost done. I have 3 more to go. And I'm just showing y'all. Oh, look at that. That's disgusting. I'm going to cut around this. I'm going to cut this whole thing off and see what it's looking like. Because remember, all I'm doing with this, let me see if this is dirt. Let me go try to wash it. 1 second. Nope, it is not. So let me open it up and see. All right, this looks okay. Because all I'm doing is in the preparation for the soup, I'm gonna boil it and I'm going to cut all of the corn from off of the cob myself. All right, let's see. Let's try this side. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna just discard this. Okay. And that's also true. You like never know what you're gonna get when you open up the husks. So you hope that is good and not rotten. All right. It's a lot of silk. And you know what? Corn silk is so pretty. Look at that. Wait, let me show y'all. Look how pretty that is. It's so beautiful, right? I appreciate this. It's soft too. All right, it's just a pain to get off my fingers. I have sensory issues, y'all, so stuff just really tends to bother me. But that's okay, because we are going to persevere despite the challenge, and we are going to focus on the yummy dish that is going to be a result of this beautiful corn. And I am going to go wash my hands to get all of the little silk strands off. And I'm going to wipe down the counter really good to get the silk strands off. And I'm going to wash the cobs really good to make sure there are no silk strands. Last one. Another gorgeous cob. This was some gorgeous corn. I'm not gonna lie. I only had one little bad piece out of the entire bunch of ears that I bought. Okay, so let me go wash the silk off my fingers. And I will show y'all the yield. This is the yield. It is a big old bowl of corn. And I'm going to clean this, make the soup, and I will definitely show y'all the preparation for the soup. Thanks for tuning in. And remember to embrace the chef within you.